that deranged outsider art game instead then. Let's play some Neofeud. Sorry, we will save Donald Trump for being assassinated soon, but not today, because the game isn't working. Hold on, let me resize that. Alright. Let's play some Neofeud. Also, is the entire game gonna have that black box around it? Can we change, like, the fucking resolution? No, it does not appear that we can. Hold on. Let me try and resize this so it's not just, at least for you, it won't be in a big black box. There we go. Game isn't 720p. This is outsider art, Electrica. It was made by one very mentally ill man. Also, oh my god, the music is so loud. Shark, I hear you're generally a fan of Big Black Box. My fucking house, I am indeed. My fucking house was smelling of burning oil, so I had to sort that out. Did you figure out what was causing it? Also, damn, this soundtrack is kind of banger. Speed? What does that do? Oh! Look at him go! Interesting. What's the point of that? For speedrunners, I guess. Play intro, sure.
The Golem project has been activated. Rollout will be finalized within the week.
And the prototypes?
We have the United Metropoles on a tight leash.
Hold on, let me move this down slightly. Yeah, there we go.
The defectives will be disposed of or recycled discreetly.
Defectives?
I don't see why we must treat them this way. They are sentient beings.
Oh my god, they're in the wagey cagey! They're in the slave wage cage!
Anthropomorphism is counterproductive.
The capitalist cuck prison pen! Oh, this guy's definitely on 4chan. Wait, didn't someone say the person who created this game is a trans woman now?
Into the renegade time traveler. We suspect a neo-feudal royal has gone rogue.
And the father of artificial intelligence? If he defects to our corporate state competitors, he could give them the ultimate technology.
We can always manufacture more money, the same way we manufacture consensus reality.
You still don't understand. We are on the edge of a global meltdown. The post-human species is primed. We won't get another chance to ascend.
Singularity happens
The
but
blonde.
once.
Oh my god, he does look
The
like
kingdom
Matt
of heaven
Gates.
open for an instant to the chosen.
Or perhaps we are Prometheus, moths to the flame.
The bugs will be burnt indeed. The defective
She has
prototypes
a, yeah, what
recycled.
is her accent?
There are no errors in paradise.
And here's our steely, pod-bitten protagonist.
You have reached your maximum nicotinoid consumption. You must wait 24 hours before.
Goddamn social justice AI.
That turned into freaking cigarettes, gay!
What the hell is this traffic? Jesus. Weren't we supposed to have the goddamn flying cars by now?
What is this guy's accent? Is this also Tommy Wiseau?
Oh, right. Too bad I wasn't born with a silver spoon up my butt.
Why does he talk like that?
Stupid cyber arm glitching out again. Well, I can't afford to fix it right now, and I'm already late. Shoot, did I bring my mileage receipts for reimbursement? Okay, good. I'll need that cash for rent. Fiscal better not cheap out on me again. I'm already surviving on krill paste and soy man noodles to make ends meet.
This is the future the gay globalists
Come on.
want! What did he just drop? Oh wait, am I in control of the game now? Soy men noodles? Yeah, they've made him woke and gay. It's locked. My office is room 105. There's no time for that. I need to get to my office. I'm already late. This is my door, but it's locked. I'll need to use a card reader. Is coded to my consciousness validate. Wait, I have a license to prove that I'm a conscious human being? I can just swipe my wallet here since my card's inside. Move the mouse to the top of your screen to use your inventory items. Which one's my wallet? Use the eyeball tool to examine your items. This is the stupidest system. The finger. I know it looks like a futuristic super soldier ninja blade thing, but it's actually a jumbo-sized letter opener. I tell hot chicks and troublemakers that it's a ninja blade, though. I like this guy's style. I'll need zephcetylene and compressed oxygen to get this cutting torch running. I've got access to neither around here. Blowtorch? The Dresdenator? Originally a butane Zippo-style lighter, Coastlandia PD had all of SWAT upgraded to oxy-zephcetylene blowtorches after the humanoid riots of 29. Ooh, just 5 short years away. OZEF is hot enough to instantly liquefy titanium and helps cut through the black block robots like butter. Literally. There's also a spray palm flamethrower mode that's mostly used for burning books and ghetto eyesores. I'm just kidding, sort of. Kilowatt taser? For the non-lethal arsehole. Can also be turned down to send jolts of electric current through things like stalled cars or recently stopped hearts. Interesting. This is my DIY duct-taped wallet. Wow, we're such a loser. I made my own wallet from duct tape. I hacked this together after my last one got jacked in the projects and I couldn't afford a new one. Oh my god, we're so poor. We're so broke. It's got theft camo. Slumdogs don't realize it's my wallet. Plus, I get compliments from hipsters who think it's chic. Win-win, baby. What's this? What happened there? Why did I sniff? A few old pieces of nuclear winter fresh chewing gum. Hard to repopulate the post-apocalyptic Earth when you've got morning mouth. Gum added to inventory. Over-the-limit credit card. I played musical limp chairs with my dad till the collection agency came for their pound of flesh. They took my kidney. Now I keep them around so I don't look like a bum every time I open my wallet. I'm such a loser. An over-the-limit credit card. Okay, same thing. Money. Okay. I can't figure that out. What do all these things do? Okay, where's my card?
Damn, where the hell is my card? I better go ask around.
Unemployed rescue bot? Can I talk to you?
Hey, psst, you happen to see a consciousness card around here?
Okay, there we go.
I haven't. Sorry.
Can I ask? Oh my god, can I talk? Can I harass all of these people? Hey, sweetheart, have you seen my car? Nice shirt. I'm sorry, are we like, are we flirting with a child? I love this so far. Yeah, no, this is pretty fucking good. I'm impressed. Hey, sweetheart, nice shirt.
Nice t-shirt.
It's my favorite show. My Pony Princess Feudalism is magic. All the princesses are so pretty and have lots of friends and orbital castles. I'm gonna marry a prince and live in a castle one day. Feudalism makes the world go round.
Feudalism? Sounds like government by 4-star chefs.
No, silly.
Oh my god, we're so dumb.
Sorry, hun. I'm not big into politics.
I don't know what feudalism is. That sounds like 4-star chef. It's Christian. She's a brony. Does she have tentacles for hands? Yes.
Hey, sweetheart. You happen to see a shiny little card lying on the ground?
Maybe.
Yes, she does.
Spit it out, kid.
I already spit my gum out before I came in.
Oh, come on. I really need that card.
What's in it for me, huh?
Job's on a stick, girl. You're like a pint-sized hustler.
A good pony princess always uses leverage.
Are we getting
That's how
extorted
she
by
gets
this
the high
9-year-old?
places. Squid pro quo.
I think it's quid pro quo. Never mind. What do you want?
How about a piece of gum? I spit mine out before I came in.
Okay, deal. Wait. You just spit your gum out, and now you want me to get you a new one?
A good pony princess always has fresh gum.
Wait, can I give her gum?
Let's talk about something else.
She really is a Christian wannabe? Yeah.
Bye. Okay, princess.
Okay, give me the
Here's
card,
your
you
gum.
bitch.
Now where's my consciousness card?
Oh, yay! Thanks, Mr. Nuclear Winter, my favorite flavor.
Merry Christmas. Now, about my squid pro quo.
Right, well, I did see you drop the card on the ground when your robot arm started going crazy. Then that android lady in the purple shirt with hair that looks like an angry purple porcupine, I saw her snatch your card.
Aha!
I think she also bribed that trenchcoat hobo guy to cut in line.
Ah, thanks for the solid tip. What's your name, girl?
Starla.
Starla, huh? You drive a tough bargain, your highness. But at least you make good on your word.
A good pony princess always pays her debt.
Okay, this is pretty impressive.
Consider
Yeah,
us
this is
square.
made by one person.
I'll keep an eye out on lifestyles of the trillionaires and famous for your expose.
What the fuck am I talking about? What did I just say to that person? Corporal Henry. I can talk to all these people. I mean, I figured out what my card is, but I can talk to, like, all of these people. The character is called Nano Augmented Hobo. Hybrid woman?
Ma'am, I dropped a card around here earlier. Did you happen to see it?
What? Card? Oh, I forget card at home, officer. I have paper at home.
Ah, I see. Carry on, ma'am. Yeah, she's probably an illegal immigrant, escaped from her corporate state's eugenics lab or something. The kid might have been born in Coastlandia, though. I could probably get her deported as easy as lighting a cigarette. But I have a hunch he doesn't know anything. No point making threats.
I could get this bitch deported, but she doesn't even have any useful information.
Hey, psst. You happen to see a consciousness card around here?
I have not, brother.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hey, that's racist to say that to them. You know, that's their word.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Huh? Ah, namaste, my brother.
How you holding up, Marine?
Keeping it together with peace and love, my man. I'm just here for my weekly PTSD therapy credits and social security check. 2 tours of the second Dresden firebombing really took me to the heart of darkness.
No shit. You were in Operation Screaming Talon? I thought all you Model X-800s were melted into hot slag when the thermion bombs leveled the city.
We lost a lot of good sentience that day. Lost my leg to a depleted uranium round and cooked my motherboard. But
I love how he has a prosthetic
friend.
leg.
I've opened up my third eye. War, huh? What is it good for?
Keeping the bullet farmers in business, I guess.
Ah, don't get me started on the military-industrial complex. Makes me just want to terminate every last one of those. Happy place. Happy place.
Is this Papers, Please?
Hey,
No.
you stay righteous, my good buddy. Flower power.
Have you seen a Lost
You happen to
Consciousness
see
card?
a Lost Consciousness validation card around here?
I haven't. Sorry, brother.
How can an android breathe? No idea.
Keep up the good fight, soldier.
No fate but what we make, brother. So let's make it a sweet one.
Res Infinite comes with the original? Nice.
Hey, you happen to see a consciousness card around here?
Oh, he just ignores me. Okay. He doesn't look like he knows anything. I better leave him be.
Hey, you happen to see a consciousness card around here?
Alright, I just want to talk to all these people to see what they say.
You happen to see a consciousness card around here? Hey.
Hey, Nano Hobo.
The Illuminati. The Illuminati created us.
What?
They wanted to build a god with their own hands, and instead they created us. Area 51, the Golem Project. It's all there.
What?
We are the millions of bastard children of the God Machine. I hear them calling me through the static, calling me through resonant waves of synchronicity, like echoes in a quantum tunnel, calling me back to the great data link. I must evolve.
Conspiracy freaks. These transhuman nanotech test subjects are extra susceptible to paranoid schizophrenia. Poor bastard.
I love how he gives this, like, speech, which is something that the villain would give in one of these cyberpunk stories, and the protagonist is just like, just another crackhead skitzing out over nothing. I love how I just completely ignore it. Perfect.
Hey, what you want?
Give me my card back now, whore.
You better give me my consciousness validation card back now before I report your spunky little punk ass to your parole officer.
Piss off, copper. I ain't doing nothing wrong.
I want to see what all
I
these
ain't
do.
no cop, sweetheart. I'm a sentient services social worker. I hand out food stamps and housing to needy machine peoples just like you.
Just as I thought. Well, I'm a sentient machine, mate, and I have sentient rights, like the one to remain silent. I ain't telling you nothing.
Hey, angel folks. Why is the protagonist so judgmental? I love how judgmental the protagonist is. He's a piece of shit. I love this already. Machine people need food? Yes? Question mark?
I ain't no cop. You know this, because you're the one who found my ID and failed to report it. Identity theft on you, sister. You're looking at least a year in Coastlandia Corrections.
How's it going,
That's
Angel?
bullshit, Piggy. And stay away from my hardware. I know how this entrapment game works.
Oh, wait, I should change the categories of
Cuff
Neofeud.
me for piracy.
Hold on. Let me just quickly update the category. Does Neofeud even have a category? It does! There are 0 viewers watching it. Hey, Teo.
Look, I'm not gonna turn you in, okay? I'm just an underpaid, overdebted wage slave whose job it is to help out sentient hybrids and sentient machines like yourself get back on their feet. But I can't do my job unless I get my consciousness validation card back. In fact, I'll probably get fired. So please, help me help you.
Look, mate. You seem like a nice guy for a G-man and all, but I really got no clue what you're on about. Sorry.
She's bluffing. I know it. Looks like I need to get security involved. Best look for the nearest security guard on duty. Alright, Can I walk anywhere else? No, alright, I guess I must find one back here somewhere. Oh, there's a whole other thing I could walk to over here. Okay. Going good. Finished remaking my VTuber avatar and exporting V1 into VR chat. Oh, that's fucking awesome, Angel.
Officer, I'd like to report a theft. I have reason to believe that woman in the purple shirt stole my consciousness validation card.
Do you have probable cause? Any evidence to support your accusation?
No, but she's a machine. She can be arrested without cause. Nice. Never mind. Check the CCTV. What do you think's better?
Probable what? Oh, no. But she's a non-human, a sentient machine. They ain't got Fourth Amendment rights and all that jazz. You can search and seize at your leisure.
Yeah, I guess you're right. HQ, we've got a 484 requesting backup. Suspect is possibly armed and dangerous. Request authorization to use lethal force. Engaging now.
Isn't that a little overkill?
We'd have to kill her to make sure we get your
You can
card
never be
back.
Too careful with these robot types. Do you want me to engage the suspect or not?
Oh, sorry.
He's so racist. That
Engage
worked.
away.
It did work. That's why I'm the best goddamn cop on the force.
Freeze. You have the right to a trial by firing squad.
Huh? What? Okay, don't shoot.
Something tells me Officer John Wayne here hasn't had proper use of force police training. Budget cuts being what they are and all.
Get on the ground now. Any thoughts, memories, or neural data in your wetware is now property of Coastlandia City.
You ready to talk, Riot Girl?
Okay, just get this jackbooted psycho off me.
You know what, officer? I think I made a mistake. I just found my card under my virtual gym membership. Sorry for the mix-up.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Carry on.
You know, the Coastlandia courts will automatically convict any non-human robot we throw in
I
front
wish
of them.
more new games were like this.
CFC
This is
a rough
great.
place,
This game is
especially
oddly
the sentient
inspiring.
machine
Yeah.
subdivision. Chrome gangs in there will take you apart. Circuit from gear.
Yeah, you don't want the
Break your
Chrome
pretty little
boys getting
fingers
their
off and
hands
grind
on
them
you,
into
sweetheart.
shanks. Just give me my card back and you can forget this ever happened.
Just because I'm made of silicone and aluminium, I must be doing something wrong.
Oh my
That's
god,
the
you
scary
bitch!
thing about it.
I just saved you.
That's
Just give me the
reality,
damn
that
card.
is. Machines are second-class citizens. Now give me that card. Last chance.
I just leveraged the racist cop to come
Let's
kill
just
you.
say someone did take your card.
And then I saved you. Just give me the card.
Maybe she wasn't just a hardened criminal. Maybe she was just a girl in a tight spot with a kid to think of, you know?
I'd say she should have thought harder about the consequences for her kid before she started jacking IDs.
You're right. But let's say she'd been trying for a year.
Does
for a
everyone
job
in this
and no
game
one
world
wants to hire a
suck?
robot.
Yes.
Last time she came to Sentient Services for her welfare and energy stamps, they did a brain scan, and they denied her benefits because her neurons didn't pass the sentience test.
That can't happen.
Skill
If
issue,
she's
lady.
a thinking,
Try having a
feeling
less
person
dumb kid.
inside and out, and not just a toaster. Well, the Goetzel Takeda consciousness test will show that.
Skill issue, bro.
The test is 100% right all the time. The system is stacked against us non-humans, you know that. We can't get good work, get laughed at on the street, most of us live in a giant garbage heap. Why couldn't a test be rigged against us? Who would stop the human-controlled government?
I don't know. Even if you're right, I could get in serious trouble. You're talking about impersonating another consciousness here. Mind fraud.
This is literally the
Please,
premise of the universe in Papers, Please.
The girl's probably
It
just doing
is?
this
They
for
have
the baby girl
robots?
bot, so her daughter can have some energy to eat, a roof over her head. She's trying, but sometimes she has to fudge things because she's got no other choice in this system. She's got a special mod chip to fool the brain scan machine. She'll owe you. Big time.
I know I'm gonna regret this somehow. Probably wind up in jail with you. What the hell? This job is its own kind of prison, I guess. Gonna need that car back after, though.
Really? Thank you, mister.
Carl's just fine.
I'm Jezebel. Thank you, Carl. You're doing the right thing here, you know that? If we only had more of your kind in the system, well, I think we'd all be better off.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go work on my jujitsu and my right hook now, in case we end up in the slammer. Good luck, Jezebel.
Yeah, try getting a better CPU in your kid, you
I better
dumb
stick
kid's
around
brain.
till I get my consciousness validation card back.
Sign and date here and here. What is this?
That's me address.
This is the location of a condemned housing project which is reverted to a landfill, not a real residence.
The voice acting
I'm
is
on the
stilted, but it
69 public
works.
housing waiting list
Yeah.
at the moment.
Well, you'll need a legal residence within the next 30 days or your sentient machine benefits
No, like
may
it's
be
kind of
revoked.
fitting with how
So you're
like
saying I
shitty
can't
and
get
awful the
assistance
universe
unless
is.
I
It's the
already
same with the
have
art.
assistance. That's a catch-22.
Like the art looks like
Oh, that's
shit,
bullshit.
but I feel like it looks
Please
like
lower your voice, miss.
it
And that is
suits
not
it
my
more than
problem.
if the art looked nice, you
believe-
know?
In order to be eligible for support, you will be required to pass a Goetzel-Takeda consciousness test. A score of 4.1 is required to confirm human-level sentience. Please note that individuals scoring below a 4.1 may be classified as subhuman and may have their citizenship revoked,
and all property confiscated by the city-state of Coastlandia.
Yeah, get fucked,
the consciousness
idiot.
requirement is waived for human applicants.
This is so messed up.
Please insert your cranium neural net or other synaptic substrate into the quantum encephalograph.
I can't believe I have to prove I'm a real person. This is so demeaning. Let's get this over with. Please work.
You scored a consciousness quotient of 3.9. You qualify as a pet or livestock, however, not sentient enough to be considered a person.
This is an outrage. What am I supposed to do? I've got a little one. What will happen to him?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Regulations are regulations.
You're basically a dog.
You need a consciousness quotient of 4.1 and above to qualify as a fully conscious and sentient entity.
This isn't fair. These humans don't have to take a stupid test. What have they got that I don't?
Humans are sentient persons by default, ma'am. They have personhood by heredity.
What makes you so goddamn special just because you got the right double helix of DNA? This is that, what's it called? Anthrocentrism. Anthrocentrist bullshit.
Security.
What's the
please
word
escort
for being
this
racist
non-sentient
against
humanoid
robots?
imposter to the exit immediately.
You're a speciesist.
Just as I thought. A thief and a terrorist.
Don't shoot! I'm alone!
Oh god, this isn't happening. This is not happening. Carbon, what have you got yourself into?
My name is Carl Carbon. The guard has a crazed look, like he thinks he's Maximus Herzenegger in a action. Is that a descendant of Arnold Schwarzenegger in an action movie? And he's not leaving till he guns down a few evil machines and takes their metal heads as trophies. Classic America moment. This is just like a normal day at the DMV. Except, you know, without the robots and stuff. What do we do here? Can I, like, flamethrower the cop? Hold on, wait. Let me save. Wait, which one's the flamethrower again? Oh wait, I can't. Okay, so I can't access that, but I do have the taser, right? Damn, the taser's battery is depleted. I'm so incompetent. I'm so bad at everything. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, this? I fought the law before. The law won and burned me on the altar of public opinion. Better to choose my battles more wisely. Charge it in the outlet? That's actually not a bad idea.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get away from there.
I need to figure out a way to distract him long enough to charge my taser. Brilliant plan. Talk to her?
This Yank's lost his marbles.
Why is the music so good? Yeah, for a game made by one person who was clearly extremely schizophrenic, like, why is the soundtrack so fucking good? Why, like, this game is fascinating. This is true outsider art. Alright, hey, who's over there? Hey, buddy, your safety's on. I want to say all of these.
Jesus! Man, she's an unarmed civilian. She's not gonna hurt anybody. Just put the gun down.
You've got to show these tin cans that you mean business. I saw this technique in that movie. Kill Machine 2, Robogeddon.
Yeah! Kill Machine 2, Robogeddon. That's my favorite movie.
Officer, you need to put that gun away right now. You're looking at least 2 weeks mandatory suspension for discharging a weapon without cause. They'll have your badge for shooting a sentient machine in a government office, giving the robot right activists another viral bot shooting video and causing a liberal
Yeah!
media field day. Think about it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. All I know is I'm
Do
taking
you
this
really
tin
want to
can
give a
scum in,
W
dead,
to the
deactivated,
mainstream,
or alive.
should I say lamestream, liberal media? You've got to not shoot this cyborg to own the libtards. It's what Alex Jones would want. Hey, who's over there?
Who's that behind you?
What?
Yes! Quickly! Quickly! Charge your taser! Charge your taser!
There's no one there, you idiot.
Oh, my mistake!
Time put your lights out.
No! What am I meant to do then? I love how I tried to tase him and the cop just instantly shoots me. How does this game have better voice acting than non-schizo games? Right? Right? Like Kiki's right. The voice acting is stilted, but it kind of works for the. It almost feels it almost feels intentionally stilted. Like in the same way that Yorgos Lanthimos movies have stilted dialogue, or at least the early ones. You know, like Dogtooth and The Lobster and Killing of a Sacred Deer, where kind of like everybody talks like an extremely autistic alien who's never heard human beings speak before. It kind of reminds me of that. Except it was made by somebody who has watched every episode of InfoWars. All right, let's try again. This guy has a crazy. All right, we've got to save her. Wait, what if I charge my taser and then I tase her?
Hey, who's that behind you?
What? There's no one there, you idiot.
Probably not a good idea. What if I tase her? Probably not a good idea. What did I need to charge my fucking taser for? Can someone explain this? Probably not a good idea. I already charged it. I don't need to do that again. Tase yourself? That's just crazy enough to work. The game won't let me tase myself, unfortunately.
Hey, buddy, your safety's on. You're not gonna terminate any Terminators like that.
What? Oh, right. Thanks. Get your head back down.
Hey, who's that behind you?
Already checked. There's no one there.
Damn it, it doesn't work more than once.
Hey, who's that behind you?
Already checked.
Yeah, I thought maybe I could really bug him into it and it would work then, but...
Hey, buddy.
What? Oh, right. Thanks. Get your head back down.
Never mind.
What can I do here? Okay, that does nothing. Okay, if I just walk close to him even at all, he does that? What are we supposed to do here? This is tricky. How do I save this bitch? It's probably the eye. Wait, what was that? You gotta look at stuff. Zeph-looking robot chick. Don't recognize her, but sentient machines can change faceplates like humans change clothes. That's why they got to do consciousness tests to confirm identity nowadays. Soul scan. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to interact with. Alright, we gotta think, chat. What the fuck do we need to do here?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get away from there.
I'll need to figure out a way to... What are we supposed to do here? Flash your cock? That's the last thing you'll expect?
What the hell do you think you're...
Hey, buddy, your safety's on. You're not gonna terminate any Terminators like that.
What? Oh.
Distract him, then use the fourth item?
Hey, who's that behind you?
What? There's no one there, you idiot.
Do I just have to do it really quickly? Hold on, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Hey, why is this safety on? That's better.
Wait, can you trick him into putting the safety on and then you can do it? Hold on.
Hey.
What? There's no one there, you idiot.
All right.
Hey, buddy, your safety's on. You're not gonna terminate any Terminators like that.
I wish there was an option to
right,
flash my
thanks.
cock.
Get your head back down.
Then we'd truly be gaming.
Never mind. Time put your lights out.
Hey, what the hell is wrong with this gun?
Yes! I figured
doesn't
it
belong
out.
in the hands of a trigger-happy speciesist yahoo pretending to be a cop.
Speciesist.
What?
Is that the word for robot
Your safety's
racism?
on, idiot.
Yeah!
I thought I was a recycled bot there. I won't forget this
We
night.
killed that cop.
I've got skin in this game too. If they caught you with my card, I'd be axed from my SS gig. However shitty and humiliating it may be, I need the money. I am gonna need that car back, of course.
Right.
You'd better get going. I'll make a self-defense claim. The Coastlandia government will want to avoid being dragged through the mud in the hypermedia. Another untrained, unstable cop opens fire in government office is a bad meme during election cycle.
Yeah, I'm used to laying low. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. Take care of that kid.
I'll figure something out. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Anyway, thanks. Not a whole lot of people give a shit about sentient machines nowadays.
Why does she
Not
have
a whole
a
lot of
British
people give a
accent?
shit
But this is
about
clearly
anything.
America.
I'll be seeing you, Carl.
And everybody
See ya,
else is American.
Jezebel.
Are we seeing you,
What
Carl?
a goddamn mess.
Phone rings. Phone rings again. We couldn't afford
Good
an
morning.
we couldn't
Department of
afford
Sentient
free
Services.
FX
Carl
sound
Carbon
effects
speaking.
and phone ringing.
Carbon?
But we
You're
did
the
somehow
GPS
get
not the
every
fastest
line
to
of
my baby,
dialogue
ain't you?
voice
Well, you
acted.
can go to hell. Unfit mother my ass.
Oh, man, please calm down.
What the
I know where you
fuck?
live, asshole. My baby daddy's gonna cap your ass with his gold-plated Uzi.
Man, there's really no reason to.
This
Only one death threat this morning? Wow, it's shaping up to be a light day.
whoa, you're so edgy. Only one death threat? God, I love this game. This writing is terrible. I love it.
Jobs age, Christ. Mountains, goddamn Everests of triplicate paperwork. It's the tyranny of bureaucracy writ large. Sometimes I think I must be stuck in a Terry Gilliam movie. Well, I better get started.
They got him a solid wood desk. That's pretty expensive. I love how the desk is like rotting and it looks like it's covered in garbage and stains. My workstation, where I slave away on reports and enter endless data into spreadsheets to support the fat salaries of administrators and bureaucrats. God damn, this soundtrack goes fucking hard. An ancient 20th century corded phone. Wait, what did that say? AKA my red tape dispenser. I hate it when this rings. Okay, okay, buddy. Filing cabinet. Himalaya of
That's
paperwork.
where my screwdriver was. Buried under the blizzard.
Alright, we got a screwdriver. Nice. A Sonic TM screwdriver. Perfect for repairing defective machinery. Got some kind of nanomagical smart gel tip that adapts to Phillips, flathead, Torx, or whatever. God, I'm such a divorced dad. Like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this screwdriver? It's my pride and joy. I can't leave. I've still got paperwork to do. I need a pen. Thrilling paperwork filling out gameplay action. I have a pen! Miles and miles of casework. When I get to hell, it'll be reports and phone calls with my ex-wife. Wait, maybe I'm already there. Click the papers to fill out this child custody status application. Click the papers again to complete this interdepartmental transfer request. Click the papers again to do more mindless, soul-deadening drudgery. God, I hate this fucking job. Flacking job? I feel like Sisyphus, but pushing a pen instead of a boulder. He's just like me, for real, for real.
Carbon, why the hell don't you answer your communicator? Are you sleeping on the clock again? I need those reports done yesterday.
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I was working. I was just finishing up the last TPS report, Mr. Shuffler.
Oh, and don't forget, you've got to get out to see your favorite delinquent robot kid today. What's his name?
Johnny Silica?
Yeah, right. He was MIA at his parole hearings, counseling sessions, night classes. Got picked up yesterday for assaulting a robotic police officer.
Son of a bitch. He's gangbanging with the Robo-Ballers or the Chrome Boys again. I mean, sorry, sir. The boys are real loose cannon.
He's your loose cannon,
Out gangbanging again.
You're his social worker, so socialize him. He's a humanoid, and you're practically half toaster yourself with that vintage mech arm. Be a father figure or some shit.
I'll do my best, sir.
Or some shit.
Can I ask if my fund request for a new cyberarm went through? The actuators are shorting out on this one, and it almost caused a car crash. I mean, it's hurting my productivity.
Oh, denied, Carbon. Budget crunch has a Costlandia city in a tight spot. Last time I checked, you're a goddamn ex-cop pariah, dishonorably discharged, lucky to have a meal ticket and a roof above your head.
My roof is a
I
piece
got
of
run off the
corrugated
force
polycarbon, sir,
for being too much
and
of
it
a loose
leaks.
cannon who plays by
Didn't
his
the
own
city report
rules.
a $50 billion surplus last fiscal quarter?
That was before the tax cuts, the subsidies for hypertech, and the rest was used for that new country club arcology. Tough nails, Tin Man. Just handle your client.
Yes, sir. What an asshead.
Asshead? That's a new one.
All that pencil pushing has got my arm actuators all flared up. I better find a sonic screwdriver and get this damn thing tuned up.
Is this product placement for this fucking screwdriver brand?
I know it's around here somewhere.
Oh, we have to look for some olive oil.
That's me, my ex-wife Jewel, and little Joey. This was ages ago, before I got kicked off the force.
I love you, my superhero hubby. Nice, kinda times when I was still a brunette, but now I'm blonde for some reason.
Burnt a lot of bridges, didn't you, Mr. Carbon? You can't go home again. Oh hey, bingo. Here's that stupid olive oil.
Oh, here's that olive oil. I was keeping it in my filing cabinet. What the fuck? George Costanza was photoshopped out of that Vic. A friend keeps olive oil in the fridge? That is insane. Why would you keep olive oil in the fridge? It doesn't need to be cold. It's oil. That is actually insane. How do I take the screws out? Haven't I unscrewed them enough? Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Why wasn't that working before? Caps off. Jobs H. Christ, there's an actual paperwork in my gears. I'll need to clean out that paper jam ASAP. This game has so many mechanics for something that was made by a single person. Okay, it's out. Red tape was literally gumming up my works. My life in a nutshell. Alright, now I gotta douse my arm in delicious virgin olive oil. A stopgap fix, but the olive oil should keep the actuator lubed up and functioning for now. That should be all the repairs for now. Time to put this right-hand cyberarm piece of shit back together. Okay, there we go. Caps back on. Okay, that's it. I should start a DIY video channel. Carl's Ghetto Cyberware Hacks. Better put the olive oil and screwdriver away, somewhere I can find them. How about right between all my denied vacation requests? my dismissed workers' comp applications, and my lost faith in civilization itself. This guy Duckman?
I got an address, 306 Sunrise Apartments. Yeah, this is one of those mixed species, mixed income community building places. Thing is, community ain't exactly building according to code here. Looks like a cross between the projects, a real favela, and Burning Man. I don't see any room numbers, no directories, not even a single listing on cheapapartments.com. This place is totally off grid. Well, better start asking around. Pounding pavement.
How long is this game? I don't know, like 10 hours or something? I don't know how long exactly, but it's a full-length game from what I've heard.
I better take the stairs first. I don't know parkour, and if I herniate a disc or break a leg trying an action hero stunt, I'm too low on the Coastlandia government totem pole to qualify for workers' comp. Hello? Nothing. Hey, anybody home? Nothing.
Too real? Yeah, no, like, this game is fucking insane and has, like, incredibly bizarre writing, but, and, like, there are elements about this that are actually kind of brilliant.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Carl Carbon, looking for Todd and Suzette Silica. Do you know them by any chance?
Todd and Suzette?
They're foster parents. Their kid's name is Johnny Silica.
Todd and Suzette and Johnny. Yeah, I knows 'em. What you want with 'em?
I'm Johnny's social worker, Carl. I'm here to check up on him.
So you another one of them CPS fascist bastards come down from your big fancy floating city to kidnap some kids from some poor groundling family in the pile?
No, ma'am. I'm just here to...
Please,
do your
lady.
Job. Yeah, I know.
I'm just an ex-cop
all
who
got a
got
job to
kicked
do,
out of the
ain't you, Mr.
force for
Carver?
being a loose cannon who
Keep your
plays by his
blinders
own
on,
rules.
Keep your head down.
I'm trying to
Goodbye.
help.
So, can you tell
Why is everyone
me
so
where
racist?
Johnny
Why is America so
Tell you
racist,
what, you
Electrica?
see that power meter up there?
Ma'am,
This is just real.
I don't understand what this has to do with...
Would you stop ma'aming me? Most folks around here call me Grandma Lucy, but Mrs. Lucy will do. And I said, do you or do you not see that metal box?
Shock, this is clearly the Brazil.
yeah.
They said this
Coastlandia
pod is like
City's power
America's
meter.
version
Locked
of the Brazilian
Okay.
favelas.
You get that box open, hack the smart grid thingy, so as we can get free electricity. Do it, and then I'll think about informing you as to Todd and Suzette's whereabouts, sir.
So you want me to illegally tamper with Coastlandia property so you can siphon electricity from the grid for free?
Hey, we was harvesting our own sun juice from the sky with solar chrome trees. We was self-sustainable, 100% renewable. Then the city department of assholes come down tell us, sorry, those trees pose fall hazards. The wrecking crews come through, chop them down every week.
Believe me, I know the city can be
Based?
shady.
Yeah, I'm
But you
totally in
don't think
favor of
maybe
that. Let's
they
steal
got the regulations
energy from the
genuinely
city.
for your own safety?
Why are we doing that already?
A few thousand pounds of metalloplastic organism growing on top your roof could easily take down one of these organically constructed mash-up buildings.
I believe that, except when Coastlandia couldn't prove the hazard rate. Then the next week the bureaucrats call the trees gray goo dangers and xenomorphic illegal species. Truth is, they just want us gone. Bottom line, we didn't ask for the grid. We don't want the high city's electricity. We don't want nothing from that corrupt Babylon. But they install the meters anyway. Charge exorbitant rates we can't afford for juice we could have been providing for our own selves. So you tell me, Mr. G-Man, should we choose between feeding our kids and baby bots and having lights in our homes? That sound fair to you?
Why are you being so mean to me? I think you're just racist against white people.
It's just a matter of breaking into the box and hot wiring it. Why don't one of you tenants just take a pair of bolt cutters up there and do it yourself?
We would, but the smart grid just means that it knows when someone who ain't supposed to be fiddling with it is. Garcia tried last week, and the box sent a bazillion volts of electro juice straight through his chassis. Chicken fried his circuit boards, and he fell 4 stories, broke into a dozen burnt pieces on the methane well down below. Bless his soul. We recovered what was left of his soul drive, his consciousness, on a flash stick, but he's literally half the robot he used to be.
Sounds like breaking into that box is signing your own death warrant. Lady, I ain't that desperate.
Thing is, you, Mr. Carbon, have Coastlandia government ID. The smart grid is smart, but not that smart. You put in your ID, it'd be thinking you on official business.
Except, if anyone calls up the history on that power meter, they'll find my Gov ID as the most recent access. I'm not big on prison.
When you hack the box, it should delete the history, theoretically. It is a risk, no doubt, but it should be no sweat for a scruffy Denzel Washington-looking cop like yourself.
Denzel?
I am not scruffy. And I'm not a cop, damn it.
Did she just say we look like a black...
If you say so.
What?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Are we wearing whiteface? Did she just call us black?
You, Mr. Social Worker. You get a chance to actually help those in need, like your mandates say.
Your blackmail skills were all the inspiration I needed.
What the fuck? This art style is a fucking assault on the eyes. I love it. Yeah, no, this game is great. Like, it looks like shit, but it feels like it fits the tone of the story perfectly. Well, that was strange.
Bye.
Oh, one more thing. This here is Garcia's hacked chip. You'll need to take out the one inside the power box and replace it with this. A little melted around the edges from when the anti-tampering mechanism cooked him, but it should fit just fine.
Thanks.
I better take the stairs first.
How do I get up there, then?
You know these are illegal to smoke for more than 15 seconds or 2.15 milligrams of nicotinoid, right?
What?
Oh, nah. Man, flack off, dog. You tripping on my flow. Show them my circuits and shit.
Why the hell does everyone think I'm a cop? Am I wearing a name tag that says, "Hi, I'm your friendly plainclothes
Why does
police
everybody
officer"?
keep calling me a cop?
Nah, bro. You just straight reeking of that Bruce Willis vibe. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Mad gruff voice, bedraggled, receding hairline and shit. Frowning all the time like some motherfucker just spit inside.
Wait, do we look like Bruce Willis or do we look like Denzel?
Brooding alcoholic.
Okay, I get it. I'm still gonna need that cigarette, kid.
Oh, hell no. I straight up blew my entire paycheck at the arcade just to get this motherfucking medical regulator hack.
Hey, I'm a cop, remember? Maybe I'm behind on my robo-thug gangbanger arrest quota. Maybe I report
my
your hacking of
robo-thug
cigarette
gangbanger
AI,
arrest
and illegal
quota, I say
cancer-inducing levels
casually.
of cigarette consumption.
LMAO, dog. That be your best blackmail? Really? One,
The robot
the
looks like Ed
Omega up
Furlong.
inside
It
my
really
respirators,
does.
So I can't catch no black lung canker shit. And B, them dwanky Coastlandia government don't give two cyber shits if we robos get AIDS and die.
Also, who told robots they have the N-word
Less
pass?
batteries to charge.
You got a big mouth on you for a ghetto bot boy, I'll give you that. Smart ass.
Damn, this robot kid must have dropped out in 4th grade. but he's got a 200 IQ and street smarts. I'll have to cook up a better strong arm tactic.
Hello? Anybody home?
Guess not, damn it. Alright. It's the husk of a vintage sports car repurposed as part of the building exterior. There's something about the radio. Can I tase the child? Damn it!
Why the hell are you smoking anyway? You're silicon and chrome. You ain't got lungs or any meatware to get a buzz.
You old whack honky. Smoking be straight up about flexing that badass style. Don't you see how cool I look?
True. Smoking does make you look way cooler. The robot is correct. Saying Lamau in speech, dear God, yeah.
Never mind.
It's hilarious. So wait, how do I get on top of the building to, like... I should probably try and get the cigarette from that kid before I leave. I bet there's something in this wall of junk that could help me out. Okay. Big ass hole. Super cheap mailbox peephole made out of a dump truck tire.
Hello? Anybody home? No dice.
Alright, let me use the eye thing. Last gen Hypertech Cyberarm, even older than my fossil prosthetic. They launched these in sync with the premiere of Tron 3 when Dayglow was trendy. Hotter than an antimatter bomb in a desert. The transhumanist early adopters gave their right arms for him, literally. They had their own arms amputated to become augmented. They all malfunctioned in the first 2 weeks. A big fiasco when a dozen users were found strangled by their own buggy hands. But the techno hipsters still sold out pre-orders for version 2. There's something fishy about the radio. Now that is interesting. Sounds like someone's hot-wired the station buttons into a retro synthesizer. Okay. If I stuck my finger in every empty socket in sight, I'd never get a damn thing done. I'd be dead from electrocution. I just broke the radio tuner off. If this is one of those silly point-and-click adventure games, I'd probably need to save this random object for the button on a metal snowman or to make a cat moustache or something. But I'm above that. Based. Absolutely based of the creator of this game to just call out you other hacks do. Just throw it away. I can turn this dial until I get mecha arthritis, but nothing will happen. The radio is as dead as the radio stations that were killed by the internet. What am I meant to do here? Without more info, I better come back here later when I have a better idea of what's going on. Alright. A humanoid slumdog. Put my fair share of these robot kids behind bars during my days as a cop before they crucified me. Damn, I could really use a smoke. What is the thing I'm supposed to be finding in the fucking wall? It's like, you can find something in the wall that will help you. Old soda cans. I'm not that thirsty. Oh wait, fluorescent green ooze? Could be spilled mythium, a hardcore drug for sentient machines. If I could find some myth, it'd be useful. Let me just try the drugs, just to make sure. Nah, this ain't myth. It's just predator blood. Nothing useful. I want to eat more ooze. This ain't mythian cyber narcotics. It's just predator blood. Interesting junk.
Hello. Anybody home? No dice.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to be interacting with?
Hello.
This
No dice.
seems very confusing. Wicked Witch of the West? Wait, what? What the fuck?
Never mind.
What am I supposed to do now? I'm kind of confused.
Hello.
Can I put
No dice.
something in there?
No dice.
Honestly, with how this has gone so far, this is a much more interesting equivalent to Ready Player One with all its references to 80s stuff. But internet didn't kill the radio at all. The radio's just as strong as it's always ever been. Yeah, that's kind of a reference that didn't really make much sense. Yeah, that's a really weird line. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Wait, junk footwear? The Wicked Witch of the West, nothing useful. Damn it! I thought I found the thing. Fluorescent green ooze. Tastes like sour apple flavored stomach acid laced with arsenic. This is hype. Yes, we found drugs. This is high purity meth. Someone's been breaking bad around here. Yes. Looks like there's something in a crack down here. Maybe if I had something to pry it out. Boom! 1 vial of pure mithium. Super illegal, a Schedule 1 cyber narcotic. More than enough to blow the synthetic neurons out of a humanoid-sized robot. Some junkie or hustler must have stashed it there during a drug raid. The other vial might have broken as the junk wall settled. Mithium at it. Nice! Alright, chat. Now it's time to go stop that kid from the harmful act of smoking by bribing him with drugs. All right, we did it. Now we'll get him to put the cigarette down by trading him some crack. It's foolproof.
I'm still gonna need that cigarette, kid.
Popo, you got bugs up in your meat brains? I already told you no.
Well, son, see, I got this big fat vial of mithium. Really goddamn illegal mithium narcotics. Mithium that you just tried to hustle to me, a cop, because you're just that flacking stupid. The judge will buy the stupid angle too. And since you're a minority species robot, in the drug war 2.0, automatic conviction.
You can't.
Can't what? Hey, maybe I plant the powder in your underwear with my anti-robot taser.
I'm a corrupt cop, but in like a cool way.
Just
I'm concerned for your health.
If I'm tripping up
I'm
your
blackmailing
flag,
you so you stop
no one will
smoking.
miss another wannabe toaster gangbanger. Just try me. Give me an excuse to short those idiotic circuits of yours.
Ah, Black. Fine, Popo. Take the fracking cig.
Thanks. And remember, kid, winners don't use drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, and, stay in school.
Get fucked, idiot.
Oh, that's nice. Thank Jobs for unfettered abuse of power.
Yes. Apparently we just keep the cigarette in our pocket. Oh, we're killing it. Well, that was delightful. So wait, how do I get on top of the building?
I better take the stairs.
What where are the oh, upstairs there. I was like, where is this? How do I get to upstairs? Blown power meter. Okay, so what do I have to do again? Like, an Energenius brand power meter enclosure designed to link up to a self-regulating smart grid. So apparently they can also repair themselves, which means a whole lot of electricians are out of a job. Yeah, yeah, the lit cigarette is in my pocket. That's fine. All right, so how do I get this to work?
Huh. A glass window? That's pretty stupid for a genius box. About as smart as
yeah,
a
you
convertible
dumb
space
box. If you're so smart, then why can I just break your glass? Attempt to break the glass?
Better.
Hold on, I want to save first.
Huh. Damn. This window must be made of sapphire glass. Stuff is harder than diamond on the Mohs scale, so tough it'll actually dent a sledgehammer. I'm better off trying to cut the locks.
Warning. You are illegally tampering with government property.
Oh shit! I'm a government employee, officially officiating official government activities. Definitely not tampering. I was just testing your structural integrity, in case of a real energy thief tamperer. Yep, you're.
I can't believe they
nice
scheduled
and
the Australian
solid
Open in
and,
the middle of
theft,
fucking summer. It's
deterring, all
summer
right.
every.
Continued
It's this
infraction
time
detected.
every year,
As a
Tuvox.
pseudo-sentient artificial consciousness, I am hereby authorized to neutralize you until the arrival of police.
What? No neutralization necessary. Emergency shutdown. What is your major malfunction? Remember the first rule of
Remember
robotics,
Isaac
must not
Asimov's
allow
robotics
robotics to
laws!
human-
I am your superior.
I'm
No!
sorry. There was a slight miscalculation in neutralization measures. Medical personnel have been alerted and will be arriving shortly. Thank you for choosing M Genius. Have a nice day.
I'm sorry for flamethrowering you. Well, that was hilarious. All right, I think that's like a fun. That's a good place to stop for today. I think. I think I'll just quit now. But I'm really enjoying this so far. We can continue more soon. This was very fun. But I think I'm kind of tired, so I'm gonna end stream now. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so we can hang out more then. Let me just fix that. All right. Let me find somebody to raid. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is hilarious. Who's live? Mayfem Chang, bless your dreams. We'll just raid Elvish Laddie. Night Shog. Good night, Electrica. Thanks for hanging out. Well, this is a fun stream. A little bit all over the place. Sorry we didn't get to play the Saving Trump from Assassination game. But Neofeud was pretty fucking funny. We can definitely play more of that. That was very entertaining. Later, Shog. Good night, everyone. Good night, Space Weasel. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. Wannabe Mailman, Tuvox, Emily, Electrica, Dyslexic Apricot, Aaron, From November, Jogo, Lucy Strikes, Mant, Mark Zink, Misery Fell, Shark Shampoo, hey man, Sleeping Beauty Syndrome, Space Weasel, Sunday Morning, Teo, everybody else, thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, I will be back streaming again tomorrow so we can hang out more then, but I'm fucking tired, so this feels like a good place to end stream. Alright. I gotta go eat something. I'm fucking starving. Good night, everybody. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.